A moment ago, I created a video entitled, "Do you consider yourself an investor?" And I detailed the entire S&P 500 through the eyes of Swing Machine Plus on a monthly basis if you had invested $25,000. Now, you may have watched that and said, well, yes and no. I don't want to be that long-term, Don. I'm more of a swing trader. I might like to trade some stocks or options based on a weekly basis, or maybe even a daily basis, not intraday. I don't want to do that crazy stuff. It's really not that crazy, but I understand. By the way, who am I? I am Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. Today is Saturday, August 16th. And if you haven't seen the earlier video entitled, "Are you an investor?" or "Do you consider yourself an investor?" you might want to see that. This is our proprietary tool called Swing Machine Plus. And we have loaded in all 500 stocks. And now the interval is a monthly. And the purse is based upon a $25,000 investment. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to change the investment from $25,000 to just $10,000. Maybe you want to be a little more nimble. And I'm going to change all the symbols at one time down to a weekly interval. Now, if you are a weekly swing trader, you probably don't want to be concerned with what the monthly investor is doing. You may not want to be that concerned with the daily. As a trader or investor, you need to define the approach, the game that you want to play. And it doesn't have to be an all or nothing game. You can segregate your monies. You can segregate your time. You can segregate your portfolio to do a little of this and a little of that, provided you know where you're headed. So let's go ahead, now that we've changed the entire S&P 500 on Swing Machine Plus to a weekly, let's sort and show you where you would be if you had put just $10,000 into these signals. The first one, not surprising, is Palantir. Palantir. If you had put $10,000 on a weekly signal back here on May 19th of 2023 at $11.71, the difference between this signal and where it's trading now would have represented a 1,400% return. You would have in your account $141,298. That's what you would have. And you can see some of the others. I'm going to scroll through and show you every single one. Now, you're going to see signals that are long, and you're going to see dips, and you're also going to see short signals. If you are an investor, we don't think you should short any stock. You might want to use the short signal as an excuse to get out. There's a signal to get out. If you are a weekly swing trader, if you are in a bullish phase, you probably want to stay the majority of time on the long side. I get it. Shorting can be fun. It can be fast. But it's more favorable to a daily trader or maybe even an intraday trader. So when you see these short signals, Just realize, yes, as an aggressive trader on a weekly basis, you could have potentially made money, but more importantly, it could have saved you money. So let's scroll down and look at the entire S&P 500. Look at these returns, by the way. This is crazy. Look at this one. In phase. The signal would have saved you if your broker had put you in at 210 and it's trading at 35. It would have saved you an 83% haircut. So let's keep going. And I'll go relatively slow so that you can see and maybe find your particular stock. And if you want to send us an email, say, Don, can you make me a video on this stock or that stock? You let me know. I'm happy to. But you can see we've had a lot of sell signals, a lot of signals to get out of stocks. Maybe you're still in some of these. When a stock goes down 50%, you need 100% return. We keep going. We're still profitable, Swing Machine is. But you need 100% return to get back to even. Let's keep going so you can see some of these. And here we are. Out of 500 stocks, we are profitable, long and short, and 412. The yellow ones mean that we're flat. So out of 500 stocks, 427 are either profitable, vast majority, or flat. Now Swing Machine does get some wrong. So we can experience a drawdown. What is the worst drawdown? Let's see what we have here in percentage terms. And there you have it. The worst, a 15% drawdown. You see, Swing Machine does not have an ego. He, she, depending upon your perspective, does not get caught up in trying to be right or wrong. He doesn't have an ego. He simply executes. If you would like to get this tool on your desktop, you could. And you are more than welcome to apply your own skill set, your own knowledge, your own experiences of where you want to put your money. You see, we're not a broker. We're not a financial advisor. I'm not handing out the fish. No, I'm not. We are mentoring those persons who want to take control over this part of their life. Now, I promised you a daily view, so let's do this. And so that this video is not too long, let me do it rather quickly. We'll go to a daily view. They're going to populate, including Palantir. There it is. Now, we're going to sort as well. Once again, look at Palantir. Just 86 days ago, you could have gotten a 91% return. Now, I don't even know what Palantir does. But we do teach during Q-School how to evaluate on a fundamental basis for those that want to invest or swing a little bit longer term. So once again, let's scroll down on a daily. We'll do it rather quickly to save you time, maximize your time here on YouTube. And what we want to see out of 500 stocks on a daily basis, how many are we up in? How many signals? There they are. 387. So that's a little bit low. Usually we're over 400. There are the yellow ones, meaning that we're flat. So out of 500 stocks on a daily basis, Swing Machine is up or flat on 394. And then the worst ones, these are the draws. And we are having some draws. And the worst drawdown is on a daily. Keep going. The worst one, 6%. And Swing Machine will kick out the losers because he has no ego. Nor do I. I am the most ignorant person in these markets. I need to be. I don't want to have an opinion. I want to be able to move left or right. Be sure to visit Stock Market Caddy, CADIE.com, if you want to learn to trade your game. Time, the most valuable commodity of all. It's not waiting, folks. It keeps ticking on. 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, we'll make more videos. And there will be these huge profits. And or there could be some huge crashes where you could have aggressively made money on the short side. Will you be in a position to capitalize? That'll be up to you. I am Bagger Don at Stock Market Caddy, CADIE.com. You can email me your questions, and you are welcome to call me any day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 813-758-8263. If you're interested in being an intra trader, intraday, using trading futures, trading the money flow, stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.